Yeah, hello scrappers. Out here a couple days ago, weather's in the 40s. Nice piece of wiring harness right there. And out here cutting away on this thing. You can see I got a little ways. Debating whether I wanted to cut all this heavier metal off of here or unbolt it or whatever. I might throw it in short iron or just throw it on the trailer and be done with it. Almost thinking I can get this freezer up here to the front, and I'll have to measure that, see if I can fit it in right here. Probably won't fit. May have to cut it down some. But I'm getting this hole kind of filled up. I want to kind of get this filled up in here before I stick that freezer on. Try to get it load ready for next week. I think called Metal Check the other day. They said they're paying $210 a ton, something like that. Yeah, you can probably hear my voice. I'm a little stuffy today. I didn't even really come outside much at all yesterday. Just kind of got me a head cold working out here the other day. I guess out here in a t-shirt cutting this stuff up. So just cutting away with a plasma cutter a lot, and then some with the Sawzall. Yeah, I'd have a little bit to take off, but probably get the air chisel out here and chisel out a nice hole in the bottom of the gas tank so they don't say anything. I'm thinking about trying to get this wire harness out of here, then flip it over, come up here with the tractor and here, flip this end over, get the catalytic converter cut off, and then see if I can't cut it kind of right across here, and then get all that on this load if I can. And then after I get the trailer unloaded, then just whatever's left, I'm thinking I can put the ramps down and I can just pick this up with the forks maybe and drive it right on, set it up in the front of the trailer and be done with it. What I may do is try to cut this open a little bit where I can maybe get that wire, some of that wire out of there, but I don't know if I want to mess with that or not. Kind of just want to get this thing out of the way and be done with it. It'll give me a lot of room right here to bring appliances in this spring, summer, fall. I'll have to try to get into the shelving and this stuff over here to fill in that hole in the center probably. That old table saw, I can cut it down and throw it on there. Might keep the stand though. Almost thought about just keeping the whole thing just for a work table. Might come in handy. Might make a nice welding table. But I figured nothing else I can get into this stuff. I got this little bit of expanded metal here. There's not really much there to be usable for anything. Got a couple stacks of shelving there, and I think some of this over here on the side is shred. Throw that muffler on there and probably this table on there, and then get over here and get into some of these. Or just air chisel the corners, get them down flat, pull the wire out of them. Maybe save all these other pieces where I can throw them on top. But I've just been out here for a couple hours now, probably just fiddling around. I thought, man, I need to get this video going and get around here. Got this up here. I'm going to try to cut out the side here on both sides where I can get that motor out of there. I think that's a 24 volt motor. And I was thinking, I wonder how that would work. This is off a floor scrubbing machine here. If I took an old rototiller, took the motor off, and set that on there for the motor, and hooked a couple like lawnmower batteries to it and a solar panel. Yeah, it might work. Well, I pulled the nuts off of these two pieces, but I couldn't get them to come off. They're pretty well rusted on. So, okay, I'll just leave them there. I'm going to set the camera up here. At least today is supposed to be close to 70. I'm not sure what it is out here right at the moment. Thermometer in the shop saying 60. That's not too bad. Turn that, got to hit that monitor, it goes dark, so got to hit it so I can see what it's showing. Okay, I'll grab me some gloves. Hopefully I can make a good ground. I gotta move the tripod back a little bit now. I can flip that thing over. Get all my cords out of the way. Yeah, kind of lightening it up, getting it a little bit lighter, and then plus I want to be able to get into that motor a little easier. Trying to flip it over and it wants to just turn. Yeah, let me see what the shot looks like. See if that helps. some of that stuff back. Yeah, getting a hold of that a lot better. Yeah, apparently I lost a nut off that ground clamp. So that ground cable is just sitting there floating. I got it tightened down somewhat, but I'll have to put a wrench on it and get it tighter. Yeah, I can get to it a lot easier now. Because I got a couple good 12-volt wires there going up back here towards the controls. So I'll have to get to that. And then I got that brass valve right there too. I'll have to get that off of there. See, we've got this wire, we've got several wires coming out of it, and these two are nice and heavy duty, so I'll get a wrench and get that off. And I can get to the motor mounts easy now. So I think I can pretty well get to everything pretty easy. So I'm gonna cut this thing down. They got these casters welded on, but I've got plenty of casters around, so I'm just gonna cut them off of there, throw them in the shred load. I got this nice big one. If I gotta pull something around, it's got a lot bigger wheels on it, do better on the dirt. I actually thought about big heavy stuff. I can set that one right outside the shop, use a tractor, bring stuff up, set it on it, and then use a winch or something to pull it up in there. So I'm going to turn the camera off here for a short and get this done, and we'll pick it up here in a little bit. Okay, it was weird. I hit the record button. A few seconds later it stopped recording. And I thought I was recording earlier, and I looked and it wasn't recording, so I don't know what I got and what I didn't. But what I'm doing, I'm trying to get these tires off the rims so I can throw the rims on the load. Valves core out of there. This one got a big hole in it here anyway, so the tire's no good. And I'm just kind of using Windex for a lube. Windex in a spray bottle. Okay, I got a wheel weight right there. Free lead. And the way I've been doing this, just big screwdriver, tap up underneath, up downward hits. I got a big pan up underneath this thing, kind of holding it up off the table. There we go. That one's broke loose. This one's already broke loose. That's nice. Make sure it's still recording. Yep, so far so good. Okay. Now I've ground it out. Throw some hand protection on. Yeah, sometimes don't get a good ground. Sometimes it could be the tip, but a lot of times it's bad ground. Yeah, that wasn't cutting at all. I may have to change the tip, or get the grinder out here and grind a spot. Let me try that first. Usually if it's not cutting good, it's usually something to do with the ground. The other day, working on the car, and that probably the problem right now is this ground cable. I just grabbed it and it came right off. So it kind of comes unhooked sometimes. Cutting like a dream now. I was having problems the other day with it. Changed tip, still having a problem. I looked over and it says positive. It's got a plus sign on it, but then it shows the ground clamp. So go figure that one. Now it's acting up again. Probably because I got off of this good ground. So you're still hooked over here somewhere. Got that piece. Now we probably set the bead on the other side again. So, oh, it came right off. Awesome. A little bit of work involved, but it gets it done. Be much nicer to have a tire machine, though. Yeah, just about got this out of the way. It's been here a long time. Back to where that water spigot used to be. Yeah, that was because of this car here. I parked the car over in here, came up here, and it decided it was going to roll off, and it rolled right on down there, and it knocked out the water spigot and then kind of rolled down into the ditch there. So I had to get down there and do an emergency repair on that line, just put a shut off on it. I can hook a hose to it the way it is, but you got to reach down underground to do it. So I want to dig a trench, get some gravel this year if I can, and move that over by the tree out of the way. So I'm going to get off of here and get on in the house, and I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Hope you got some good tips or something out of, enjoy, good entertainment or something out of this video. And I'm going to drag this back inside. Been a pretty good day. A little cold in the morning, but nice this afternoon. Supposed to get close to 70, and supposed to have 3 more days up in the 70s, 72, something like that. So So I say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all supposed to be up in the 70s. So I'll try to get done what I can out here. Try to make a dent in it. And I need to get the numbers off that Campbell Hossfield there, and then when I redo some of my electric in here, run a 220 over there and tap that sucker in. I wouldn't mind having that running at all. 220 motor, 230 volts. But it's 7 horsepower, 60 gallons, 11.8 SCFM at 40 pounds, and 10.3 SCFM at 90 pounds. So I think that's kind of double what I've got right now. Yeah, someone was saying on that melting pot, put another burner on there. But yeah, trying to run another burner, I don't know if that little air compressor I got would keep up or not. This one would. But I've tried to fire this up a couple times and it just acts like the motor doesn't want to run. And you know, you can see the motor's not in the greatest shape. But it could be because, you know, this could be locked up. So what I need to do is get the belt off of there and see if that'll, you know, turn freely. If it does, then I know it's the motor. And then try to find out what a motor runs. But see if I can get a couple loads in at $2.10 a ton. It wouldn't take much to get to be able to buy a motor. 100% duty cycle. It can run non-stop. And I got some more down in the field I got to drag up here one of these days too. So plenty to do. But it's getting that time of year. Start letting people know, hey, you know, I'll haul it away for you for free. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to run that ad like I have in the past years. You can get some good stuff, but then you can get some stuff you just, why'd I take this call? And then a lot of these people are old, or they've had back surgery, knee surgery, shoulder surgery, and see, they can't help you. And I'm getting old myself, and I noticed the last few loads I've been out picking stuff up, my back has started hurting a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, time to kind of slow it down a little bit. I'd like to get away from refrigerators too, just get washers and dryers. But you can't always pick and choose. Do street scrapping, you can pick and choose. You know, sometimes refrigerators aren't too bad, but other times, man, they can be a bear. And then sometimes, you know, you run that ad and people want you to take them out of the house, and I'm really kind of leery about that. Do damage, then they might want you to fix the damage or pay to fix it, and it's not worth it for a junk refrigerator or something. But hey, I'm going to get off here and quit rambling, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So happy scrapping, folks. Bye-bye.